cucumber sandwich?
Yeah. Nah.
Okay.
There's some crumbs on the table that he kind of just pushes aside, or kind of like offering where he was sitting before to V will kind of go and just like kind of awkwardly kind of squat between Ferwin and V is to like not make it too obvious that there's an extra body now.
Capra looks different nowadays, V.
Bit of an upgrade
Nah.
or downgrade. One of the two.
Wow, that's good.
That. Well, Ferwin, unfortunately, it does appear as though your spell has expired. If you like, you can recast it if you have any worries that haven't been quelled from our previous
No.
conversation.
You know what, buddy? I trust
Not buddies.
you.
You have no reason to, but I appreciate it.
I think we're gonna be best friends.
Probably not.
I think we're gonna be great friends with your friend, whose name is.
Kimuro?
Oh, you guys are friends? You seem to have some like communication issues.
Did you hear his nickname?
Yeah, he doesn't like it when you call him that.
Timmy?
Timmy said that. All right.
Are you gonna do this wish while we're here?
No.
Why?
I have no reason to.
Wanna be a part of this? We're friends.
You're far from it, Ferwin. You're
Sorry.
lucky that I even granted the second audience on such late notice.
Good old Therius.
He is pretty old, yeah. So, we'd like to offer the wish just so our previously trapped friend knows how things are gonna go.
Yeah, do
Let's do it.
we have to summon him or do we just like tell you and it's chill?
We tell him.
Hey, bud. Come here.
Jin Jin Salabim!
Wait, that's who you have to say his name 3 times to summon him.
Beetlejuice. I can't. I'm too scared.
Jesus Christ.
Jalaxel, have you ever heard of someone called Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
No. I don't read. I don't read books.
That's a lie. You
Hey.
literally gave us a book that you hold in a crystal thing right there.
It was locked. I couldn't read it.
I
You're
guess
so
that-
smart. Stand up, guy.
All right.
No.
Well, I mean, we summoned the Jin.
Oh, you guys did? I thought Fern
How'd you think?
pussied out.
Beetlejuice.
Just the two empty chairs kind of scatter backwards as there's like a big gust of wind. I can't get him to fucking stay off the fucking oh my god. Okay. And Orf also tumbles back. As Erasm appears in front of you, facing you back to Jarlaxle. We're gonna play in a setting where there's just normal names. It's like Jimmy.
I'm gonna name all my next characters these names, so you have to say them all the time.
Please do. Ah! You called my name 3 times. How can I help you?
You guys say it. I can't.
Beetle. Oh no. Okay. We have made our decision.
Bro, I've been ready to cast a wish.
We are going to hand this wish, as was our deal, to the man behind you, Jarlaxle.
Oh, I was wondering why things smelt weird in here. Well, it's been nice. I do appreciate for the breaking of the book. It was pretty cramped in there. Not sure if you've ever been in a book before. And Jarlaxle, call on me when you got the time. I'm ready to go at the drop of a dime. And you five? I thought there were more of you before.
Yeah, sometimes we leave people behind.
Okay. Well, if we meet again, hopefully we're on the same side. He gives an ominous wink. And
Can we still call for you?
as he kind of whips into like a whirlwind as he starts to disappear, you just hear, "No, you can't."
We'll find a way. Bye, friend.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no peeve.
No pee? Jeez.
Yeah,
This
it's
might
a
be
new
the last
slang
time we
he's
work
trying
together.
to start up. It means that no piss off my back.
The
Oh.
old saying, no piss off my back.
Well, as agreed upon, I do have some information for you. Kimura! He kind of mumbles. Make sure no one bothers us. And he'll go. Now that she's oh, damn it. So Kimura will kind of step outside. It's silent as the door closes, and there's no latch on the door that you hear, at least. Jaxel kind of reaches under the table and he pulls out a manila envelope. Which is, you can see it's kind of tattered. There's what appears to be splats of some dark liquid. Could be coffee, cola, blood. I've done what I could to scrounge together some information. It does pain me to offer up this information for such a low price, but these two have been causing a little bit too much trouble, garnering too much attention for my tastes. So I have no problems with you doing whatever it is you will do. And if it's a clean job, maybe we will be working together in the future sometime. Who knows?
It probably won't be.
I thought you were just trusting him with your life a second ago.
No, it just probably won't be a clean job.
Oh.
Wait, so now you're offering us another job?
No. This is the information that I promise.
But you want us to get rid of these people.
I'm saying that it's up to you.
Neither of
Wait,
us caused
are they?
murder.
Either of you what?
I said neither of us caused murder, so
Neither have I.
well, I was talking about you.
Oh.
And,
I thought you. And anyways, it's you know,
Forget about it.
Throw the info here, Jarl.
kind of he'll spin it. He'll spin the table, kind of Chinese dim sum style, around. I guess towards V, since you're the one that asked for it.
Sure. I'll pick it up and open it
So-
up.
While he's opening that, it's gonna take a long time. I just want to know, cause you have the wish now. We can't take it back. Who are you bringing back?
I'll have to invite you for dinner once the preparations are all sorted out.
Will you
Do we
actually
know them?
invite us for dinner?
Probably not. To both of those questions.
That's rude.
All right.
Agreed.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. This is typically how business agreements work.
You wouldn't mind if we opened it up here first before leaving. Right.
His V is just like.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have much say.
I'll pull out the document.
Yeah. So inside are 2 pieces of parchment, cut to near perfect rectangles. And kind of almost in a photographic manner, on the front side of these pieces of paper are kind of headshot-esque images of 2 males. They're kind of like almost like application sheets. One of which, the first one, is a slightly older man. Can firmly assess that he's about 18 years of age, or at least that's what it appears. He has short, curly, like lilac, almost purple hair. And written on the back is a little bit of a profile. 5'1", short, sturdy, agile, suspiciously quiet is kind of like underlined as well. And then kind of circled in red is kind of reeks of tobacco. And there's a name written on the back, Falk Cornwallis.
Does he
Falk?
That's
look,
not a real name.
does he look
Cornwall-
human?
He does appear to be human.
Good old older man of 18, Falk Cornwallis.
Older than the other one.
Oh.
Who is more youthful in his picture. You can see the way that he's smiling in his picture and the way his eyes kind of sparkle. He still has kind of, although his smile is pained and there's like kind of wrinkles around his eyes, he kind of has this youthful brightness to his eyes still. Although his face is pretty unremarkable, looks like it'd be easy to lose in a crowd. The profile notes that he's athletic, 15 years of age, swift. I'm not going to say agile because that's in the other column. I picked too many a adjectives. Athletic, clever. Seems to be a boy, with a sharp mind. He has short, red, wavy hair. About 5'6", taller than the other one. And very pale skin. Visibly human. Named Henry Castbow. Caskbow. It's a K, not a T.
Good old Henry Cascabo.
Pascobo.
And Elkis, those would be names that you recognize as former Red Brands.
Shit.
And particularly kind of vicious ones. It seemed like they kind of came from a rougher past, and they're kind of a bit more hardened, more selfish, and kind of willing to do whatever it takes to survive.
I know these two.
Any idea where we might find them, Jarl Axel?
How much do you think that information is worth?
Nothing. We
$5.
can find.
We're not bidding.
Yeah. 5 gold.
What do you think it's worth?
He points to Orf.
You want to take Orf?
What do you say,
mean-
pal? And I slap him on the back.
Now's your time to show that you're part of the Revengers, Orf.
What? I don't know how Minerva would feel about this.
Oh, I talked to her. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Man,
Ah,
boy,
just kidding.
fine, you're adopted.
Why do you want our friend Orf here?
Seems to be worth more than 5 gold.
That's debatable.
Heard some rumblings of his capabilities. They could be useful.
Okay, well, as much as I hate Orf, we're not gonna give you Orf.
Hey,
So you called me a bitch earlier, okay?
It was a joke, okay?
What was the joke
alright.
about it? Who laughed?
Orf, I like you. You're a good kid.
Older than I look. But okay.
Eh,
Sorry, Jarl. I don't think that one's gonna happen.
It was worth a try.
Can you at least give us like a small lead?
A small lead? Of course, they're outside that door. And he gestures behind you.
Okay, okay. Does Farius know them?
I don't think he would. Unless he's keeping some things from me. He prefers to stay out of that side of the business.
I'll tell the group. I feel like knowing that I know
no,
of
what I
these
told
two, I think that I have at least a lead.
I trust you, Elkis.
I don't think we want to give more to this Jarlaxle than we already have.
But what about the other Jarlaxle?
The other one, I don't know. We'll find out.
The other Jarlaxle.
Yeah, we're just trying to confuse him as we leave.
He is visibly confused.
Yeah, we should get out of here before
Yeah, we got the leg up now.
before we put our feet in our mouths.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why we would do that, but yeah, I'd prefer not to. I usually don't wash my feet when I shower.
I'll bow to
No water.
Jarl Axel and stand to leave.
It's been a pleasure.
Do our it was on our palms, right? With our deal, is that still there?
They disappeared a while ago.
Okay.
It was revealed that they were just an illusion.
It's
No
just
effect.
an illusion.
So you guys head out.
We head out.
All
And
right.
you hit an
Elkis.
invisible barrier at the door. No, I'm just kidding.
Dun, dun, dun.
He wished to keep us here.
Wait, what time is it?
Oh man, it's 8:08, 11:08 in the morning. No, I guess if you guys, it would be evening. The sun is set. at this point, since you guys headed here after confirming with Orf what the wish spell could do, and then you headed to Jarlaxle.
So, Elikis, what's your lead?
My lead is, and we can see if we can find somebody with the sending spell. We just need to talk to some of our Red Brands people and see if they know the whereabouts of these two.
Okay.
Where was our last run-in with them? Was that in Neverwinter?
Yeah, the last time was when you guys were fighting the fire, and Elikis was shot at with the residue arrow.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, we never actually figured out the thing with the fires either. Do you think those are still happening in Everwinter? Like, if we went back, do you think the whole place would be burned down?
You hear a little boy call out, "Extra, extra! Read all about it! Fires ravage Neverwinter! Extra, extra! Only 2 copper a page! Extra!"
Yeah, he is.
Well, that was convenient. Do you think he was listening to us?
No, extra, extra!
Well, Elkis, what do you think our play is?
I mean, the first thing we need to see is, well, and I can ask Orf, do you have the capabilities to use the sending spell?
Uh, let me check my spell book that I use to cast magic really quick.
Maybe Zikrin has it. You have his book too now.
Yeah, let me check his book. I forgot that you gave that to me. I think if I had to guess, I would probably say that I could not. Sending is a spell that is not in his book either, but we can ask Yarno. I mean Minerva, if she could do it. That might be one that, because I have the sending stone that I can communicate with them, but not just like any random person, you know.
Yeah, I think you have to have known the person, right?
Yeah.
I know sending, but not today.
Oh well, Elikis, I know a guy, and he kind of pushes V forward.
Sorry, who
Well,
are we
maybe
trying to
we-
call?
Maybe then
you're
we
fine.
read. We know 2 Red Brands. Did they both die? Am I making that up?
Bartholomew and
Joffrey,
Does V know that?
George, and
I
Bartholomew.
don't know if I've ever met them. I'm gonna control F in my notes, but those names
Would it
aren't
be
familiar.
possible for me to describe them and maybe even use disguise self to like turn into one of them?
I don't think so.
I have a red brand cloak.
Let's see, sending
I think
which you are
those
familiar.
Yeah, you must
I think
be
those
familiar with
two
them.
are Fin time. Because I gave them the bag of whispers. To possibly
Yeah.
sex with my wife, I can't really remember.
By the way, do we still have that?
No, I gave it away.
Damn it, because that would make things a lot easier.
I mean, I gave mine to the Red Brands, and I think my wife had the other one.
My
I also-
lie.
We
I
just
also
watched
think
the
it
new
was a
Borat.
made-up thing.
It worked though.
It did. It did work.
Carlo, do I know any red brands? Well, I mean,
So proud of me.
I remember one of the things that you talked about with the red brands is that a whole bunch of them, but you said it was South, are in Waterdeep, right?
Yeah, you knew that some of them. Oh my god, like they kind of scattered everywhere. The ones that you were kind of friendly with headed to Waterdeep, primarily.
I have had a thought. Yeah, still has to be familiar with me.
I don't think you guys have confirmed if George and Bartholomew are dead. You just believe that they are.
I mean, I know pray shit that lets me like get yes/no answers. I can ask Hades. I think maybe also on another day. Let's double check.
Another day.
I have to prepare my prayers, you know.
I mean, maybe these guys are well known. Maybe we just go to the local tavern and ask them if they know who these guys are.
Let's do it.
I mean, that seems like our best bet while we figure this out.
Yeah, that or we go to Neverwinter and ask around there.
We might.
Wouldn't mind getting
That
out of
might
this
be
town.
better anyway. I can't really go trancing around this place.
Yeah.
Let's
We
head to
still-
Neverwinter.
Yeah, we still have horses, right? In the town.
In the stable.
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You dropped them there, but they might be.
Uh-oh. uh do we want to like split up and have like a couple of us go grab it, or if it's there, and then swing back by our little safe house?
Yeah, you and I can go grab them, V, since we're not gonna be hate crimed.
Yeah. That work for everyone? Back to Neverwinter, or should we do it tomorrow? How long of a
I
trip
mean-
is it?
Right?
3 days.
Yeah, because it's a bit of a trip.
Maybe we leave in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should we go back to our fort?
let's go back
Yeah.
to our fort.
And hey, I mean, your people deal with some pretty seedy people. Maybe you can ask your head guy.
Yeah, I could go back to the under what was that called again?
Undertale?
The Undertale?
I can also prepare some dank locating magic.
The Gathered.
The Gathered, that's it. I was looking in the wrong part of my notes. Oh, while we're in Neverwinter, we could also try and find those girls we gave a tour to in here.
Just for fun.
Yeah,
They had
see
to
how
go to the bank, right?
yeah, they had to go to the bank. Oh, they went to Tribor.
Ah, Tribor.
All right. I'll go back to the Gathered if anyone wants to come with.
Yeah, I think we should all go.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so
I want to fight something.
that was last week, Luke.
I punched the newspaper kid.
Extra, extra. This guy's a dick.
and I heal.
Oh,
And I drag him to hell.
Wow.
I don't know what to expect. we are at the door underground.
By the
with
way, Carl,
our-
I don't know where they've gone, correct? Like, any chance that I can, like, think back and know where those people might be?
I mean, you could have known where they went initially, but I mean, you would know that they were here based on what V and Ares, like if they are the people that shot you, then V was shown that they were here for at
There's-
least that 1 week
You're right.
span. But yeah, so I think you'd be able to safely deduce that eventually they did head here. But really the only options were like Tribor, Neverwinter, Waterdeep, or Luskin. But you know that most of the good ones went south to Waterdeep because it's the bigger city, and it makes
So
sense
the-
that the shadier ones end up up here because it's kind of a shadier town.
I mean, and eras before we even get there, these two might even be part of this group now. Like, it's not outside of the realm of possibility.
Or they're part of one of the other seedy groups in this place. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. So maybe they might know. All right.
Sorry, just I just found not an inn, just a man. And I forgot that happened. Okay, so you guys head down following Ares' lead.
I take the tarp, twirl it in front of me. I fling it up twice and fling it down twice. I knock 3 times. Pause. Knock 2 more times. And I say, Firefly.
Like spreads, and you hear a door kind of unlatch as it. From
Aren't you
the-
guys glad I didn't have to whip you this time because you've been here before?
Gets cooler every time.
You know, you could have just knocked, but it's fine.
This is the way.
I mean, there's multiple ways to open the door, but that's fine too. Yeah.
Is this a talking door?
Oh, it's not. It's me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Yeah. You look down, you can see like this rat just standing on his hind legs. If I would have known you were coming, I would have had the door unlocked for you, so you didn't have to do that whole shenanigans. I know it's kind of a waste of time.
Oh, I enjoy doing it.
Oh,
It's the reason I joined the Gathered. Also because everyone here hates me, so.
yeah, I was gonna say, most people don't join for the entrance ceremony, but the more to ya. Come on in. The door's open. You did it.
I go down.
And he closes the door behind you. I think dinner's almost ready.
Oh, perfect.
And by ready, I mean cold, because it's kind of late.
Even worse.
They could heat it up for you, though.
All right. Thanks, little rat thing.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you remembered my name, Eris. Jerk. That's fine. As you go down, you can kind of smell the scent of cooled stew kind of wafting up. As people are kind of tucking in early for the night, you can hear kind of a chorus of snores. You can kind of see around
Would you
here.
call it a snorus?
You hear a snorus. of about 15 distinct snores that occasionally kind of line up. And kind of stepping around the bodies in the entryway, working your way to the kitchen, kind of taking a peek. No one appears to match the two faces that you guys have on your papers. And sitting at the table, the chef. Oh, hello.
Hey, chef.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
What's new?
Food?
What?
Food?
Oh, food. Yeah. We are kind of hungry. You mind if we grab a bite?
Oh. He'll stand up and scurry to the kitchen. You can hear kind of as he reignites the flame to warm up the stew for you. And you kind of hear I can't emulate it, like a clicking sound, like shuffle, shuffle, click, shuffle, shuffle, click. Eris, is that you? I thought I heard and smelled you first, but things said that you were back. As
Hey,
Trig,
Trig.
chef, get them some stew.
Oh, thanks, Trig.
So it's been a while. You must have found somewhere else to stay.
Yeah, we actually made a fort, like we
Oh,
used to back in
like-
the day.
You haven't done that since you were like significantly smaller than you are now. I can only imagine how many sheets that took.
It was a crazy time.
Sounds fun. Sounds like a lot of cleanup.
But we are here on some business, and I was hoping maybe you could help us with a bit of information that we're looking for.
Oh, well, I can always try. If not, we've got ears all over the city. Not really, but we like to say that. It's a figure of speech.
Yes.
Well,
So we are looking for these two individuals. Elikis seems to know them
oh,
or have heard of them, or maybe just has them in to know where they might be.
an owner. Maybe we could work a collaboration or something. Well,
Just an inn, not a man.
old friend of mine. They did come by, these strapping lads, just for a couple of meals. But they weren't particularly talkative. They didn't even finish the stew, which is kind of surprising because you know how good chef's cooking is. They mostly kept to themselves after pestering some of the others that were resting, but they seem to be in a bit of a hurry. Are they in trouble?
They might be. Do you know where they were going? Did they say anything about that?
Seemed like they were in a pretty quick rush to get out of town. Looking for potential places to go. Based on what I've heard, they wanted to avoid going back to Neverwinter. It seems like whoever they were kind of trying to lose their tail from tend to hang around there. So they're probably headed north, maybe to 10 towns, or possibly even to Mirabar. But if you're gonna try to disappear, you'd probably go north.
Also, Mirabar's pretty unremarkable too.
What is it? What? Mirabar?
Mirabar. My mind kind of escapes me if there's an A in it too. I'm not currently looking at a map right now. It is Mirabar with an A.
But it's north of here.
No, it's kind of north, but it's mostly west. By west I mean east. It is technically north. If you take the Blackford Road out of the north gate of town, travel east for about 2-3 days, 5 to 10 if you take a slower pace. You'll be there in no time. It's not a grand city. The mining has slowed down significantly. But if you're a fan of dwarves and that, they're still there.
Oh.
I have-
Okay.
I have the map pulled up on my stream if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Okay. Did they say anything about fires happening around them?
Oh, I mean, people have around them. They did say that there was some stuff that was happening in Neverwinter, but I'm sure you've probably heard it's kind of news travels pretty slow, uh, but it does seem that there are fires. But around them, we didn't have any fires when they were in town down here. But one did kind of smell like smoke, but it was more like a sweet tobacco than anything else. If you're going to be around for a day or two, I could try to gather some information to maybe lessen the chance that you guess the wrong location and they're not actually there. Or if you're in a hurry, I guess it'd be a 50-50 cent chance. A roll of a die, some might say. Flip of a coin. Some people
Well,
say coin is a die.
if we wait a few days, they might keep moving.
That's true.
But do we have other stuff to solve out here while we wait?
Are you asking me?
No, I
No.
figure you probably don't know the inner workings of our group, but honestly, you might with the amount of knowledge you gain in this city.
Well, it's a ruse. I don't know much. I have methods, but
I think the only thing we haven't done here is like go to that wizard's tower that was hard to get to, but I don't think we have much of a reason to go there anymore. Unless like for fun.
just
Grinding.
give me a second. I'll let you guys talk and I'll see if I can get an estimate on how long this will take.
Okay.
She'll scuttle away.
What do you guys think?
I'm always up for a change of scenery.
And if we, so the question is, if we leave without waiting for info, we might go to the wrong spot.
Right.
But if we don't leave right now, or at least within the morning, they might change position.
In the morning, I could cast something that might let us have some more insight. But I also think that the mouse brought up a good point that I really doubt they would want to go back to Neverwinter. So Mirabar might be the place.
2 days, not including today.
To get information?
Yeah, to get some solid information. Tonight, tomorrow night, and one more night. 3 sleeps.
In the morning, I could prepare legend lore where I just name and describe a person, and that will give me a brief summary of significant lore about them. Yeah. So maybe in the morning I cast that, and then we go off that.
And if that doesn't give us much, then we just stay here for 3 days.
I also have like other ways. Like I could just ask Hades kind of yes or no questions and stuff like that. I'll prepare all my divination shit.
All right. So I mean, might as well just go to sleep and figure it out tomorrow.
Yeah. I think so long as they don't have like magic, and then we can still decide to stay after that. But like, unless they have like anti divine magic blocking shield things, that might be at least a better use of our time than waiting if we don't have to.
Okay. So, you guys nestle in for bed?
We nestle in.
Nessa? Nissa?
Nessa? Why does that name sound so familiar?
That would be a really good name for like an inn, the Nestle Inn.
As you guys rest, satisfied with the completion of a quest, you wake up in the morning rejuvenated, benefiting from a long rest. You feel a little bit stronger as you gain 1,750 experience points.
Hell yeah.
1,750.
And 1 hit dice.
And 1 hit dice.
You guys, I'm level 11 now.
Woo!
Not really.
Oh.
Say
1,750. I am curious though what our path we want to take is. Like we were trying to find these 2 guys because they kept bothering us, but they haven't bothered us in the last few days. Neverwinter was being set on fire. We also have the whole dragon part, like the wings and the fangs and the head and the stuff like that.
Coral plague.
What?
The coral plague.
The coral plague. That is top on our list of things. I don't even know if Erez knows about the coral plague. I don't think he does.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything in Luskin currently, right?
Other than that one guy hanging on to that dragon wing.
Nah.
And what were the 2 places he said? Either Mirabar or where?
Or 10 towns.
10 towns.
10 towns.
Yeah, 10 towns, which is it's north. I don't think it's on the map that you guys have. Oh, it is. It's on the other side of the spine of the world, which is just like it's kind of a pretty significant mountain range.
I
I'd
got
say it's
pulled up
comparable
again.
to like the Mount Everest mountain range, which I know the name of. I'm just choosing not to say it. And you'd probably know like the history of Ten Towns is that like because it's isolated from the rest of the Sword Coast, it is a place that people kind of go and kind of no one asks questions about their past. It's kind of like a place for it's like the Australia of Ten Towns, but people are generally or the Australia of the Sword Coast. But people are generally trying to either disappear or like start anew, so they're not going to keep being their shitty selves.
Ooh, what we could do, if we have woken up,
Yeah.
I'll go find V.
Hello.
V, do you think now that you know Trig, that if we were to just start heading north to not waste time, you could just check in a few days to see if she has figured anything else out?
Yeah. So long as I remember to prepare sending.
Cool. So what? I'll gather the group. What if we just? How long did it say? How long did you say it was going to take us to get to Mirabar?
Uh, it's about the same distance to Neverwinter, so I'd say 3 days on foot. 3 days mounted.
What if we
3 days
just
mounted.
started heading north, and maybe if we find a tavern or something, we could also ask if they saw these people. And then Trig could maybe take the time to find out more information while we're gone.
Well, let me cast my divination. We can maybe get a hint.
That works too.
Hey, random mouse near me.
Oh, thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
You know where I can buy, like religious incense or ceremonial shit?
Oh, if you want, if you give me like an hour, I can sneak up to the church and just grab some.
I need 25 gold worth.
Okay, maybe more than an hour.
Uh,
That's a lot.
but I also don't want to steal, so here's 25 gold. Just leave it there.
Okay. Oh,
He'll come back 3 hours later. You hear with 25 gold worth of incense. And he's just pouring with sweat.
Thanks, bud. And then this one's for your trouble, and I'll give him a gold.
No use for this.
Oh, okay, I take it back.
No,
All right, here you go.
it's okay actually.
Put it in your coffers.
He just like shoves it into his cheek like a monk.
And then I'll sit down in a corner or something and light the candles and whatever and make an offering. Where is it in my spellbook? Hiya! Oh, I have to hit go. Forgot. Consume.
That's the spell.
And my single question is, should we go to does it have to be a yes or no, right? I think that's the other one.
It doesn't. It's just a matter of
They-
picking the right question.
They just might be sassy about it. I'm gonna say, where should we go to find Henry Caskbow and Falk Cornwalker?
That is a good question. It's nice and specific. So, as you cast the spell, if anyone is watching, you kind of see his eyes roll back and kind of are coated in kind of the shimmering, like deep black, almost matte black coat
you
rather
melt,
than
you keep
turning
sucking.
white. Gross. I don't know what that's like. Gross. Gross. Good thing Katrina's not here. She like pull out a rosary and start saying Hail Mary's full of grace. Okay, I just want to be sure that I get this right, because the last time we did this, do we show you? Okay, anyways, so V, as your eyes roll back in your head, you feel your spirit leave your body.
Oh.
And you're launched, soaring through the sky. The mountains to your left, smaller mountains to your right. As the terrain kind of gets a little bit rougher and a little bit more barren, and as it is towards the end of the year, it does get a little bit more chilly. As the sound of heavy picks on hard stone build in your ears and get loud, as they almost make a chorus of clinking sounds, as the sound of mining becomes kind of the most upfront sense stimulation that you're feeling as you kind of fly, following along a river. And as you kind of suddenly stop, and the terrain around you kind of de-blurs, you find yourself floating high above a city that you've never been to before, situated on the north banks of a river, covered with short but numerous buildings of stone, with the occasional taller tower poking out, reaching towards the sky. And you can see that within the town are kind of open strip mines where various kinds of ore and minerals are located.
And then I wake up, or
You die. That's it. Your body, you're dusted. No, yeah. So as the vision ends, you come back to kind of this space as the incense slowly burn out as you return to your body.
I look all my teammates dead in the eyes. I go, looks like we're headed to Waterdeep. Just lie. Okay. Just go south. I think we're setting course for Mirabar, folks. We can check back in
Sounds
with
like a plan to me.
Am I going with you guys, or is this something like a proper Avengers thing, not like our Avengers on trial situation?
I pick him up by the scruff and put him on Capra.
V, you kind of you can't really lift Orf up that easily. You're kind of just like but I got some homework to do and some zombies to build.
Well, honestly, Orf, I thought it was the rat talking, but
Yeah, our voices are pretty similar for some reason. I don't know why. Everyone's kind of sounding the same today.
My mistake. Up to you.
Oh, cool, I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Hold down the fort.
Keep an eye on Luskin for us.
Or I could come with.
It might be good to have you here just in case.
We'll get on,
Okay, well, didn't want to join your stupid group anyways.
I might send you a sending message at some point and check in if you've keep your ear to the pavement figuratively.
And literally.
See if you hear about any of these buffoons coming back into town, and I'll show them the pictures again and be like, if you see these faces,
I'll blast them.
blast
And
them.
make sure you keep an ear out for those fires in Neverwinter. Let us know if anything gets worse.
How can I can't really,
Word travels.
Yeah, find that newsboy.
I'll tell everyone.
And don't let anyone piss on your back.
Right. No pee.
No pee.
No pee.
No pee. No pee.
Well, let's go get our horses. Me and Ferwin can go do it, and we'll come back and head out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine it's another 3 days that way, Carlo. They look pretty just equidistant away.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go the long way around, you can. Like Neverwinter,
Around the
Phandalin,
globe.
Tribor, Long Saddle, Mirror. You're good.
Just change this from like a mountain adventure to an ocean one. I'm sure you wouldn't mind.
Here, I got a boat.
It'll give me an excuse to buy Salt Marsh. So as you say that, as the boat just like unfolds.
Boat.
Oh shit.
Can we go for one?
Yeah.
So we're gonna head. I'm gonna turn my clothes back to like townsfolky colors and I guess we head. I think it was to the east or something.
The stable by Northgate is where you
By
guys
Northgate.
left. Yeah. Where Finn? Ah, you've returned.
Yep. We're here for our shit.
Well, you'll find your horses are in good health,
Good.
and I'm soon to be in good wealth.
Didn't we pay when we got here?
No,
Okay. How much?
Let's see. You came in about 20 days ago. You can call it 15.
15.
2 horses, I believe.
15 gold.
15 gold.
A gold horse today. That'll be 30 gold on the nose.
Can I pay you in a shitload of silver?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Wait, how much is it?
30.
Oh, I can just pay it.
Yeah,
Well,
I can too,
I was
but I
hoping
got
you
a
would.
bunch of silver burning in my pocket.
as they say, a
However you
hole to
wanna
hole.
do
Let's go Dutch and we can split it.
Okay.
Well, thank you very
So I'll
much.
do
Here-
15.
Here's your horses.
Here is for horses.
Thank you.
And your cart?
In our cart. And I'll grab the reins and ride back to pick up the boys. Get in, losers. We're going shopping.
Let's go.
Oh, you guys head out the north gate
shopping for murder.
along the Blackford Road eastward towards Mirabar. in the morning of
Bacon waffles.
the, the morning of the 14th. Uh, I'm assuming you told Trig you guys were leaving, or did you just? Oh, okay.
Hey Trig, we're headed north. We don't think we can wait because we have to catch these guys, but my friend V here might check in to see if you find any more information out about these guys. But we're gonna head to Mirabar to start the hunt.
Buy some of their ice cream there.
Oh, okay, will do.
Yeah.
Thanks, Trig.
She kind of gives you the wave at the gate as there's like the freeze frame as it shifts to like a watercolor image. As we fade to black. I don't have the music prepped.
Ding 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 ding.
Do we get any more XP for getting the cart?
No.
I problem solved with a spell. How about me?
No.
Come on, say 10,000. Come on.
Okay. Luke alone can have 50,000 experience.
Yes! Finally, I'm gonna be
Damn.
a useful member.
Why
I'd
is
like to
everyone
cash
moving
that in
now?
for the giant stuffed animal on the top. Row.
So we left Orf in town. Nissa is nowhere to be seen. As we hit the road, Jack. So next time we'll see if there's any complications on the travel.
Hell
might
yeah.
Might be a couple months until we get to.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So I'll double check at work today, but next week.
Wave by to stream first,
Oh.
Carlo.
Bye,
Bye,
stream.
stream. Thanks for watching all that stuff.
Bye, thanks for watching all that stuff.